and it looks like it's been a while since you have eased your mind. So sit back, enjoy the fire. Who knows what we will find? And you sit and tend to the fire, and I see the thorn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, you will always be home. You will always be home.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. It is Friday morning, May 3rd. It's already May. I apologize for the oh, I'm looking at this. It's crazy. Had some problems with signing in this morning because we lost power last night during the live, and my computer was not cooperating with me because it didn't like fact that the power was just shut off. I need to get a backup power supply for this, so when the power goes off, it doesn't mess the computer up. But it took several times for it to realize it was me and let me sign in. So, but good morning, everybody. It is in fact TGIF Cup of Joe Live. Appreciate you guys joining me. We've had some issues with the power here. In the town I live in. I don't understand it. I need to find a town where the power doesn't go off 2 or 3 times a week. It's ridiculous. Especially, when I'm in the middle of a live stream. If you guys were in the live stream last night, I was able to get back on from my phone from the comfort of my very dark garage and a flashlight. So it was kind of creepy looking, but we did prevail. Scott, he is the professional and kept it rolling along. So, all right, let's say good morning to John Gaylor. John is here. I hope you're doing fine, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. Eddie Lugo is here. He's showing us his plus sign. Good morning, Eddie. Eddie says, yo, Brooklyn Eddie in the house. Good morning, John, Jimmy, and Kenny. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. It's good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise. How are you? I just lost the chat. Here we go. There's Denise. Good morning, Denise. Hope you're doing well. I hope are you still working? Running around like a head with my chicken cut off. Well, that's interesting. That's a new one. But yeah, there you go. So hello to you, Denise. Hello. Good morning. Joe Hupp is here. Good morning, Joe. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning, Shirley. Joe says, I think, hey, Denise, I think the saying you were looking for was running around like a chicken with its head cut off. There you go. John says, they're telling me it's not a stone. I'm not actually convinced. I'm not really convinced. I don't Trust the doctor's X-ray vision. He was saying you have a herniated disc. That's what you said, right? Nope, Joe. It's as I said it. Everything's backwards tonight. Are you in Bizarro world? Trouble with tribbles. Yeah, I had trouble with tribbles. All right. Trouble with signing in and all of that happiness. DJ Adventures and Beyond is here. Good morning, DJ. It's good to see you. Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. Good morning, Chet. And Chet, you'll be up this morning, right, at 8:30, Freaky Friday? I believe that's true. Chet saying good morning. That's right. May the 4th be with you all. That's so goofy, you guys. It's 4th, not 4th. But I get it. The Empire is hiring. That's right. Eddie is he's the spokesperson for the Empire. I would think a backup generator rather than a new town. Well, I already have a backup generator. The problem is I have to go out and plug it in and all of that. If I had an uninterrupted backup generator, that would be different, but I would have had to get up and plug it in anyway. So it is what it is. I'm with you. I need to move to Florida. I've been saying that all along. Motivation Friday. Thank you, Chet. I'm sorry. Not Freaky Friday, Motivation Friday. But there you go. Herniated disc is his opinion. Yeah. I told you yesterday I have a herniated disc. I have a L5S1 protrusion. And it's painful, man. I'll tell you. Having a bad back is awful. It's not nothing to be taken lightly. But good morning. It is Friday. Hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend. We have made it. Not sure where my partner in crime is, Mr. Kenneth Oakes, aka the Ford Man. But he's been popping in late as of the last few lives we've had this week. Because of the power issue and all that, I wasn't able to prepare any games or anything like that. So sorry for that. Don't forget to hit the like button. We are we're a little slow here this morning. Good morning, Nick P. Oops. I'm not seeing your video here. It may be on your end. Anybody else having that problem? I don't think I'm having that issue here. Okay. All right. Well, I was going to wait for Kenny, but I don't know where he's at. So we're not going to wait for Kenny. Let's do this, you guys.
Buddy, just do your thing. Wake up. Today's going to be a good day. Wake up. Today's going to be a good day. Wake up. Today's going to be a good day. Wake up. Today's going to be a good
Wake up, everybody. Today is definitely going to be a good day. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
damn good coffee. And hot.
That's right. Cheers, everybody. Best sip of the day. Have I told you how much I love coffee? Coffee is just yummy. Denise says, I had a C5, C6 laminectomy infusion about 11 years ago. My sciatica acts up sometimes, but I avoid going to the doctor for it. Don't want to be accused of being a drug-seeking nurse. I get that, my friend. Yep. But back problems are nothing to be fooled with. We enjoy the time with I'm going to say with or without the games. We do miss Kenny. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I did send him the link. I'm not playing on my laptop. I've ended up watching you on my phone. Gotcha, Joe. How's the weather there, Joe? You guys getting cold, I imagine. It's starting to cool down. From the lovely little community, I've become friends with Kenny, Eddie, Sean, Alana, Sharon, and of course, Jimmy. Thanks to you all. Joe, and thanks to you. Without our community here, I never would have met you. When do I ever run into people from Australia? It's very, very rare. So this is, I always say this is a great, great platform for us to make friends. 3 weeks from tonight, Joe, the Air Canada flight takes off with me heading across the Pacific. Very, very cool. Let's go over and let's do the weather. Should we do the weather, you guys? Why not? We are running a little behind this morning because of all the technical difficulties, but what can you do? All right, now it's time to take a look at the weather. It's the Weather Watch Now, where we take a look at the weather in your area as well as others around the planet. I'm currently right now in the greater New England area, the southern New Hampshire. It is currently 44 degrees. It's cloudy, although I do see the sun outside. We had a lot of rain the past couple of days. Today says it is going to be cloudy. Conditions will continue all day. Wind gusts up to 10 miles an hour. Today's temperature range is from 43 to 61 degrees today. So it's still chilly here in the Northeast. We just can't seem to get a total sunny spring day here yet. They teased us last week. We had like 70-degree weather, and then that was that. Let's go over to the weather map and see what's going on in your area. Let me reset this so that we can get a true rendering. All right, so here we are. This is New England. Not a whole lot going on other than the clouds. So it looks like out towards where Nick is at, they've got the Great Lakes area, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Wisconsin. In that area, they have lots of unsettled weather out there, thunder showers and whatnot. So you guys be safe out that way. And just about everything you get, we end up getting. So thanks a lot for that, Nick. Nick and Ross, appreciate it. If we go over to Shirley's Island, looks like Shirley's getting some rain presently where she's at as well. What's going on with all this rain, man? We'll make our way down the eastern seaboard. Looks like North Carolina is clear, but Tennessee is getting whacked with that unsettled weather as well on the southern tip of that cell. Georgia looks fairly clear. If you're in the northern part of the state up into the Atlanta area, they're getting some of that thunder shower activity. Florida looks pretty good, although they could have a pop-up shower anytime during the day, but that looks fairly decent there. We make our way over towards Mississippi, and looks fairly decent other than the northeast corner of the state. And Texas, they're still getting hit with the thunder showers in that. I know Charlotte was saying that Galveston the other day, they had a lot of thunder shower activity, but what can you do? So we make our way over towards where Captain Controversy is, out towards Arizona. Scottsdale is exactly where Scott is at. The weather looks fairly clear there. Southern California as well. Bernay looks like she's going to have some decent weather. You get up into the higher elevations, of course, in the mountains and the Rockies. They're getting snow. Oregon and Washington look fairly clear, but there's looks like there's some unsettled weather off to the west of them. So we'll make our way down to where Joe Hupp is in Australia, and it looks like inland in the central part of New South Wales, they're getting some rain as well, and out towards Sydney, in the northern sections of Queensland, of course, they're getting their typical thunder shower activity. Tasmania looks clear, and then we make our way to Europe and over to check on where Goldie is at in Romania, and it looks like Austria, Hungary, Slovenia, and those Eastern European countries. Looks like they're getting some rain, but Romania looks pretty decent. So there you have it. There is your weather around the world. So I hope everybody is, hope you're all safe and you're having the weather that you expected today. So there you go. Let's go over to you guys who are reporting in with what's happening from your area today. Let's see. Chet is telling us 66 here, high of 91 today. Yes, I need to move to Florida. That is my kind of weather. Foggy in central New York and 43, forecast to be 72 today. DJ says I'm having problems seeing your video. Is another one. Is anyone else having problems seeing it today? Mom says May is officially here. It is humid here. Yeah, there you go, Mom. Denise says 69 now, high of 83.5. Chance of rain today. Yeah, it looks like we saw that. Shirley says it's raining there. Cloud management is complimentary of the government, right? Eddie says 67 and cloudy in Atlanta. Yeah, you guys are getting some rain there in the northern part of the state. Let's see. Where that rain band is in the middle of New South Wales is virtually where I live. Oh, no kidding. So, Joe, are you presently getting the rain where you're at? Chet says, I worked in the rain. Yeah, I worked in the yard all day and I was whooped last night. It's tough, man. Last Saturday I worked in the garden all day, and man, by Saturday night, I mean, I'm talking like by 6:30, 7 o'clock, I was wiped out, man. It's tough the older we get. Denise says everything looks good there. Right on. Joe says it's not raining there yet, so that's good. Unless you need the rain, of course. And then if you need it, then we'll get it to you. But you could see over my shoulder here, I have my green screen. I was using that last night for my virtual discotheque. Worked pretty good. I don't think I've really ever used the green screen before. I've had it for years, but never really tried it. So I think it worked out pretty good. Joe says in Dubbo, the temperature is 16 degrees. It feels like 11. Humidity 64 with a dew point at 9.5. Easterly wind at 24, gusting to 29. No rain since 9 a.m. or in the last hour. And the pressure is 1023. There you go. He's giving us the barometric pressure and everything. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, like I said, don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. John says, I don't know how you can do anything outside of Florida. When we lived in Florida, we did not go outside till dusk. Well, I like the heat myself, so I'd be outside. I definitely would. I would need a job down there where I could probably work outside too. I'm telling you that park ranger job on one of the state park beaches on the West Coast, that would be for me. I'll drive a Grumman around all day, rake the sand, tell people to pick up their trash before they go home. Bernay is here. Good morning, Bernay. Thank you for coming in. It's always great to see you. Joe says, I actually got the information from a website called Weather Zone. They include everything that an automatic weather station transmits. That's pretty cool. Weather Zone. Right on. All right. Let's see. What do we got for time? Oh, it's 10:26. How about a little history? This Week in History. All right, everybody. This Week in History is brought to you by all of you guys. All the support and love that you show us here at the Cup of Joe live morning show. We love and appreciate you guys. So this one's to you. Cheers to everybody. Appreciate you all. So good. All right. So today is May 3rd. Let's turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1494. On this day in 1494, European explorer Christopher Columbus encountered the island of Jamaica, which he named Santiago. In 1815, the Congress Kingdom of Poland was created by the Congress of Vienna as part of the political settlement at the end of the Napoleonic Wars. In 1898, Golda Meir, a founder and fourth prime minister of Israel, was born in Kiev, Ukraine, then part of the Russian Empire. In 1903, American singer, actor, and songwriter Bing Crosby, whose casual stage manner and mellow, relaxed singing style made him the most successful entertainer of his day, he was born in Tacoma, Washington on this day. So happy birthday to Bing Crosby. In 1937, American author Margaret Mitchell won a Pulitzer Prize for her enormously popular novel, Gone with the Wind, which was made into an Academy Award-winning motion picture 2 years later. Great, great story and a great movie. And for all of you that know what I'm talking about, you can go crap in your hat. In 1952, the Kentucky Derby, the most prestigious American horse race, was televised nationally in the United States for the first time. The winning horse was Hill Gale, ridden by jockey Eddie Arcaro. In 1978, users of ARPANET, ARPANET, received an ad that was believed to be the first spam email. ARPANET, I guess it's called. I guess the first email. There you go. Anyway, so in 1996, the first formal review of the 1980 Geneva Convention on Inhumane Weapons, the signatories agreed to curtail the use of landmines over the next decade. And in 2016, a wildfire forced the evacuation of Fort McMurray, Alberta, the capital of Canada. Tar sands industry and its surrounding area. Ultimately, more than 80,000 people fled the blaze, which caused billions of dollars in losses. And then the featured event on this day in 1979, Margaret Thatcher, elected Prime Minister of Britain. On this day in 1979, Margaret Thatcher of the Conservative Party was elected British Prime Minister, becoming the first woman in Europe to hold that post. She later became the longest continually serving British Prime Minister since 1827. Margaret Thatcher. And there you go, folks. That's what we had today. This Week in History. And there you have it. It was brought to you by all of you. Love and appreciate each one of you guys. And when I say that you're the best audience and the best chat group in the business, you certainly are. We have the best morning show, live morning show, and we certainly have the best folks that come in to hang out with us. Absolutely. No smoke blowing here. All right. It is 6:30. And not a whole lot of stuff planned. Like I said, I wasn't able to plan a game for today just because of the technical difficulties we had. We didn't get the power back. It went out about a little before 8 o'clock, and it didn't come back until it was probably 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of times that we lose power. Here where I live, we've been here since 93. And honestly, we constantly lose the power here. I don't know what is going on with this town that I'm in. It's not just my house or the neighborhood. It's the town, because other folks lose their power as well. It's frustrating. Frustrating and a pain in the royal fanny. Oh, there you are. Hi, Jimmy. Good morning. Joe, Glitterworld, Anthony, Born Tired, and Nancy. Good to see you, Bernay. Joe says, over here, a hot day is 40 plus in summer. We had a week of hot weather last year. I was drinking a hell of a lot of water As fast as it went in, I was sweating it out. I bet. So what's 40? What is that Fahrenheit? Let me ask Auntie Siri. Hey Siri, what is 40 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whoa, 104. That's hot. That's hot no matter where you are. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, buddy. Auntie Google just told me, or Auntie Siri, whatever we are calling her. Denise says, that's why I cruise around Halloween. Humid is much better. Nancy, this is going to be my third summer in Georgia. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, we get the humidity up here as well. It gets humid. I mean, what can you say? We live close to the ocean. We get that humidity comes off the sea, works its way in towards us. Just looking through the chat here. Eddie and the Cruisers. I love that. I'm sure he's used that term before. Joe says, hey, Bernie, you may get a Facebook friend request from me at some point. Just so you know, I do use my full name on Facebook with the name I use here. Kenneth Bird is here. Good morning, Kenneth Bird. I don't know what happened to Kenny this morning. Hope everything's all right. Let's send Kenny a message just to make sure he's okay. I'm sure something has come up there, but I did send him the link, didn't I? I did indeed send him the link, so we'll send him a friendly hello. Who knows? Maybe something happened. He had to get out of the house early. Remember those 90 plus days in New York? Yeah, we'll get a few 90s here. You have a shirt with that saying, I bet you do, brother. It's perfect. You're a cruiser. Your name's Eddie. Why wouldn't you use that? Eddie and the Cruisers. I love it. We got hot up here too, at least a dozen days a year. It's unbearable. Yeah, it's hot. Again, I like the heat, so I can't really complain. I think the cold is unbearable. I just cannot stand the cold weather. Kenny has you up. I'm on his channel on my phone. What the hell is going on? I don't know what happened. Maybe it's automatically running because he linked it to this live stream. So that could be what it is, but we'll check on him later and hopefully he's okay. Let's see. Bernie says, okay. Joe Hupp, okay. I'm under Cody Jagger on Facebook to go to. My other Facebook page is private. Right on, Bernie. Excellent. All right. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? I know that hopefully we're going to have some decent weather here and I can get back out in the yard and work on the garden. Last weekend we planted the corn, the green beans, the peas. We got the cucumbers planted, some peppers, lettuce. And we have a few more things to go this weekend. I want to clean up and plant some flowers as well. The yard looks like a winter debris bomb exploded. There's lots of tree limbs and leaves and things everywhere. We just need to get out and clean it up. So that's what's happening here this weekend. What are you all doing this weekend? What are you guys going to do? It's on Kenneth Oaks. Okay. At least I got my flu shot yesterday. We talked about needles, and our second supervisor came up and said I needed to be up at the clinic by 9:30 a.m. to get it. Jeez. I put a coat on. I would get arrested if I take my clothes off. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't like to put the layers on. I'd rather just be in shorts and a t-shirt. That's my thing. Getting organized for your birthday, Joe. When's your birthday? HH4C advisory board meeting. That's tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. EST. Isn't that correct, Ross? We have a few places in Florida where you can do that, John. Yes, indeed. May 7th, Tuesday. So, Joe, my brother's birthday is the 7th as well. So we'll do it on Monday. We'll celebrate your birthday. Okay, so let's see. We got some news in, breaking news. This just in, 35 days until my MSC cruise. We're going to be sailing on the Magnifica on June 7th through the 14th. Actually, Friday the 6th through the 6th. What's going on? The 7th. They put the date backwards. They do the European way, 07/06/24. Like, wait, it's not leaving July 6th. It's leaving June 7th, which happens to be my birthday. So a month to the day from your birthday, Joe, is mine. And we'll be heading out on the MSC Magnifica. And where are we going on this fine, fine cruise? We're going to be sailing out of Miami to Cozumel. Day 3 of our cruise will port in Cozumel. And then on day 4, we will be going to Honduras, I believe, right? Is the Isle de Roatan. That should be fine. Then Costa Maya. Then a full day at sea. And then the next day, we'll be at Ocean Cay MSC Marine Reserve. And then we sail back to Miami the next day. So I am excited for this trip. It is the Happy Birthday Cruise. It should be a lot of fun. And it should be, it's new to us because we've never sailed on, well, I shouldn't say that. I have to speak for myself, not Colleen. I've never sailed on any other cruise line other than Carnival. Colleen has sailed with Royal. But this will be kind of this will be new for me because, like I said, it's a whole new ship and new cruise line. So whole nother experience, but it's going to be fun. We're going to go to Chichoban. That's the only excursion that I have booked right now. For most of you guys, as you know, yes, Joe, Royal Caribbean. Yep, that's the one she's been on. Yeah, most of you guys know I'm a history guy, so to go to some of these ancient sites is kind of a bucket list thing for me. I've told the story where as a kid, I can remember watching those documentaries. Me and my dad, or my dad would be watching these shows and I would watch them with him. And I was very intrigued going, wow, I can't believe these real ancient places that they built so many thousands of years ago. I would love to go there someday. So now I'm getting my chance. Brene says, I'm working on chores, finally removed my middle seat on Christine, getting ready to hit Joshua Tree National Park, going to camp with Ray, a van life rocks, and Tim Mobang for your bucks. I want to meet you guys. I can't wait to someday meet up with Tim and Ray and you, and I'd like to meet up with Marshall and Greg and that whole west side, that West Coast crew. That would be a lot of fun to meet up with you guys. But that Bernie, that sounds fantastic. Joshua Tree, I hear, is beautiful. I've seen pictures, but never been. So my mother is saying that my brother will be 63 on Tuesday. He's getting old. You're getting old. We're getting old. We're all old. That happens. Herd cats. Okay. Kenny is chiming in. Let me see what Mr. Kenneth is saying. Kenny, yes, you may come up with just your avatar if you'd like. Absolutely. Kenny has been a busy beaver this morning, so certainly come on up. So herd cats. Shirley's is on the 14th. Wow, we got some May babies. Great times. DJ says that I'm going to be planning a trip for the next weeks from now. Oh, cool. John says we have them here too. I would be afraid of making people laugh themselves to death. He's talking about the nude beaches. Hoping to get next year's break organized, tossing up what to do. Come to the U.S. I think I answered that now, right, Brene? Did I get that right? I'm afraid they will throw rocks at me. Yeah, me too. I'm with you. They'd be covering me up with seaweed and sand, bury me like a dog would bury you. You know what? We've only sailed on Carnival too, but they have priced us out. We're looking at MSC now. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know how it is, John, when we get back. I've heard good things about MSC. In fact, Chet and Robin, they gave us some reviews of MSC, and they seem to like it. Some people I heard said something about the food not being so good. But there is Mr. Fordman. Hi, Kenny.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
I have been fighting spiders left and right this morning.
Oh my gosh.
And to beat it all, the one a big one that was in my shower this morning, that's the reason why I didn't stick around in the shower long.
That's all right.
Because I was trying to kill it before I got in the shower, because I think it was one of them big old brown recluse spiders.
Oh, you don't want to get bit by one of them, Kenny.
Yeah, it was sitting there. It was laying there next to my. I have one of them shower hose spray type things.
Yeah.
And it was it just. I don't do well with spiders. I don't do well with any kind of bugs in my house. I don't like bugs in my house. It brings back bad memories, and I can't stand bugs in my house.
I don't blame you, Kenny. I don't blame you one bit. And yeah, thank you for coming in. You didn't have to make it in today. We were just concerned. Want to make sure you're okay. That's all. So.
Yeah, I'm good. I just been fighting spiders this morning. I've got some of that outdoor spray.
Yeah.
And I sprayed the fire out of that one this morning that was in my tub, and I don't know if it crawled off and died somewhere or what.
Well, it probably did if you sprayed him with a killer.
I sprayed it big time. I sprayed it
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that you've joined us and that you've finally battled the spiders. So.
Yeah. Well, I've tried to kill it. I tried to kill that big one that was in my shower. And then next thing, I don't know if it was one of its babies or whatever, but there was another one crawling right in the middle of the bathroom floor. And I'm like, where in the world is this thing coming from?
Right.
So I'm having to fight two spiders at once.
My goodness. I my memory goes to an old movie, Kenny, that I saw when I was a kid. It's called The Incredible Shrinking Man. And it was about this guy who ends up somehow gets some weird fog on him, and it makes him shrink. And
Yeah.
he shrinks down so small, he falls down the basement stairs, and he's stuck in the basement.
Yeah.
And he can't be more than an inch tall. And he found like a sewing needle or something,
Yeah.
and he was sword fighting with a spider. Well, he was trying to sword and stab the spider, and that's what I imagined you doing, having this battle with this spider in the shower. So
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna get in the shower with that thing in there.
no way, you don't want that to bite you, man. Those things if it's a brown recluse too, they're nasty.
It looked like a brown recluse one, and it wasn't no little rinky dinky thing either.
Right. Yeah, could have been. You never know. So controversial cruising, Scott. Scott's here. Holy moly. Sorry, I'm late. No worries, brother. Never late. Never late. We were just going through the rest of the chat. We didn't have a lot planned. I've had some technical difficulties here, Kenny. So no big deal.
So you haven't really done a whole lot today?
Well, we did. We did the weather. We did history. I just didn't have any games prepared. In the middle of or towards the end of Thirsty Thursday last night, I lost power here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
But I came in there towards the end using my phone.
Daddy, I'm indisposed right now. That's the reason why I'm having no trouble.
Yes, Kenny would be on that beach that Chet was talking about. He's
I'd be
gonna
on
just
the nude beach right now.
Hey Kenny, what are you wearing, Kenny? Bernie says, "Okay, Kenny, I'm gonna stay right here. Afraid of spiders." Scott says, "Kenny, freaking love you, dude."
But yeah, it just every time I see bugs in my house, no, I ain't on the toilet. I'm actually in the living room, naked on my couch.
Did you look what John said? It's waiting till after dark to plan its revenge. Don't scare the kid, John. Kenny won't be able to sleep at all now. I found one in my bathroom sink yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Are they coming in? Why
I
would they
don't
be
know,
coming in?
but I know yesterday I've been taking that indoor outdoor spray that I have, and
Yeah.
I've been spraying around my baseboards and things in the house to try to see if I can keep the bugs from coming in here.
Scary.
Oh, you're very welcome, Joe.
Joe says you don't want to see the Sydney funnel web spider, most venomous spider in New South Wales. Yikes!
But like I said, if I hadn't been fighting those spiders, I would have been here sooner. But
that's all right.
I had to fight those spiders before I got in the shower because I wasn't going to get in no shower with that thing in there.
Eddie says, "Put your pants on." Bernie says the weather currently 58 at 3:50 a.m. Highs today 74. Scott says, Denise. Whoa, doing my R2D2 imitation. There you go. It's nesting season. Is that what it is for the spiders?
I don't know, but it can stay outside away from me because when I have bugs, no matter what kind of bug it is I know every now and then you're gonna get like flies, and stuff like that in your house. But still, when you get like spiders and any other kind of insects that I've been having to deal with, I can't stand them in my house because it brings back bad memories.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you. post-traumatic stuff. It's scary. Yeah, you don't want to get that. Nettie says, me and Mel got attacked by a scorpion. Yikes. Joe says, a bite from the funnel, Sydney funnel web will kill a grown man in 3 minutes. Man, that's like one of them black mamba snakes. Bit me first, then got Mel, and we couldn't find it. It's still alive somewhere. Yikes. Now, when you get stung by a scorpion, is that like getting stung by a bee? Does anybody know? Like, that can't kill you, can it?
I would hope not.
I hope not either. I know Shirley, right? What? Jesus is right. Kenny only likes things with 2 legs. Oh, I can hear him. He's spraying more.
No,
Kenny,
this is actually deodorant this time.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh my God, they're ganging up on him. We can hear Kenny in the background.
This is spiced latte X.
Ooh, hey, little
Yeah.
axe. Kenny, we got, like I said yesterday, and like Scott just said, gotta get Kenny. We gotta send over some females to help him drive him where he needs to be. So
yeah, because you sure can't depend on transportation much.
no, you were saying that. That's too bad. It was in our bed. Oh,
And
no.
this
God.
and it's supposed to be a public. It's supposed to be a public transportation, I thought, but
Right. It definitely can for sure. I tell the spider, if you bite me, you can live, or do you mean the opposite? If it doesn't bite you, it can live. I don't know. Ross says, worse than a bee, most scorpions in the USA aren't deadly, only the ones in the Middle Eastern deserts. Yeah, I don't really want to find out. It was terrible. Felt like a bee, but didn't feel the bite. Just hurt like crazy, I bet.
But yeah, I just
I put
and
one
to
in the
beat it
ether
all-
yesterday for Kenny.
and to beat it all, that little spider that I was killing in the middle of the bathroom floor, it was one of them that jumped too.
Oh, it's one of them jumping spiders. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are real. Those are real, man.
Yeah,
Deodorant is not just for underarms.
I didn't want that to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to have that thing jump on me and jump in a certain area of my body parts.
Right? John says we had a person that set an apartment complex on fire with hairspray and a lighter trying to burn out a spider's nest. Yeah. John, we had a guy actually light his house on fire with gasoline because he said he had bed bugs in the house and he couldn't get rid of them, and the guy burned his house to the ground. That's an extreme way. Extreme way to get rid of some critters. Been stung 3 times by scorpions. Yikes. Bitten by a swarm of black widows. Yikes. Don't like that. Joe says we have a gorgeous species of spider here in Australia called the peacock spider. They are beautiful. Peacock spiders are very colorful.
I can imagine about a peacock spider being colorful.
Yeah, they sound it. Let's see if we can find a picture of the spider. Peacock spider. Here we go. See a picture of it here. Here we go. Share the screen. Let's see. Peacock spider. There it is, right there. It is very colorful.
Oh wow!
Whoop. Yeah, look at those colors, huh? They are very colorful. Wow, that blue one, it's like it's got a face on it. That's pretty cool. They are very colorful, very pretty. Joe, do they bite and or are they poisonous? Now we're looking at oh, they're tiny. How little it is. Peacock spider. Yeah, pretty colorful. They're cool looking. Very cool looking little creatures for sure. Okay. 150 bites wasn't fun. No, didn't sound like it. Frig them spiders, says Shirley. Yeah, most people don't like them creepy crawlies. Bed bugs you don't get rid of easy. No, it takes a lot of heat. It's heat that kills them.
You
Hey,
can actually see me in the flesh now.
Kenny's got his drawers on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
So anyway, I know I totally missed this.
well, Kenny, since you missed it, hold on. Let's do it again because we always can do this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Wake up, everybody. Good morning, Kenny. Cheers to you, my friend. Well, unfortunately, this brings us to the end of our broadcast day.
Yes.
Our broadcast day, anyway. Kenny, you're going live tonight. Tell us about that.
Yes. Going live tonight with Melnetty Living Free Zip Codeless, Roy and Becky traveling on adventures. Yeah, that's four of us. And myself.
Yes, you equal the fourth one, Kenny.
Okay. Really, this live you do not want to miss because we are celebrating our we got traveling on adventures monetized. They are monetized now, and they also have memberships, and they also have a merch store, by the way.
Congratulations.
So you do not want to miss. There's going to be giveaways, prizes. I'm going to be giving away a coffee mug, and they're going to be giving away some other prizes, I think. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
Giveaways also, they're saying.
Giveaways, prizes, and
sounds like fun, Kenny. Sounds like a lot of fun. What time is that at?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Gotcha. All right. Scott, you're going to be going live tonight, I believe, as well. Controversial Cruising, I think, at the same time. So we can jump back and forth between Kenny's live and Scott's live. Don't forget to check out Eddie Lugo's studios this morning at 7:15. Then I believe will see me traveling at 8 o'clock. Sea Lake Journeys, Chet and Robin will be up at 8:30. And then all those people that go live together at 9 o'clock, Eddie and Cheryl and Jeremy and Scott. So there you have it. That's going to do it for Kenny and I. We will see you guys on Monday morning. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude, will definitely save your day. When I tell you that PMA works, and I am living proof that it works, just believe me. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day as well. Everybody has a story, and sometimes those stories are not always good. And you never know just by looking at somebody. So you never know what someone's going through in their day. All you have to do is make eye contact and smile, say a kind word, shake a hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. Make a difference and be kind to people. You see a first responder today, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. Thank them for what they do. They're out there working hard and they don't ask for anything. So, and then last but not least, our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed forces, they're out there every day on the proverbial wall, helping to keep us all from harm's way, protecting our liberties and freedoms, protecting my red, white, and blue flag behind me. I love my flag. God bless America. God bless all of you guys in the chat. and God bless you, Kenny.
Thanks. Likewise.
Thank you, my friend. All right, we're going to get out of here. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all over again, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully I'm not fighting any more spiders then.
Yeah, good luck with that, Kenny. Everybody have a great weekend. Don't forget Eddie Lugo first, then See Me Traveling, Sea Lake Journeys, and then Traveling Together with Eddie and Charlotte and that crew. So hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you all have what you want. Remember, be kind to one another. Love you guys. Peace and love. My name is Jimmy. I'm the Astute Tourist. And that gentleman over there is
Ford Man Kenneth Oaks. Bye, guys.
Peace, guys. Love you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.